Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Devotions. Hope everybody's doing good out there today. Please keep me in your prayers. I'm still having trouble. Everybody's telling me I should go to the doctor. So, there's no use in going to my regular doctor. He's just going to refer me to the surgeon. The only problem is, I bet we won't be able to get in. He's always booked up. So, Joy hadn't checked it yet today. It feels to me like it's a little bit smaller, but it's still very, very painful. And I read an article or something somebody sent me about them, and it could be a nerve, or some of the mesh can migrate. There's a lot of different reasons, that it could be causing this. But it's not looking infected or anything, and I've had a low-grade fever, but I think it was like 99 or something this morning, but I don't seem to have a fever right now. But yeah, we'll check it out today, because I can't keep on like this if it is not going to get better. They said that some people could suffer from chronic pain for years, especially if they cut a nerve that goes down through their nerves. But let's also remember Tweets and her family need prayer. And Christine C. prayers for her health and wisdom for her doctors. Christina's granddaughter got to come home from the hospital Saturday. Katie S. prayers for her marriage. And Julie passed away, pray for the family. Lisa from Lisa's Paradise needs prayer. She's having health problems, and her son needs prayer too. Kim's aunt, they haven't scheduled her thyroid surgery yet. And Patricia Anderson needs prayer. She owes a lot of money for her power bills. Katania inspirations for her severe neck and upper back pain. And Hadri has an unspoken request. Striving for the simple life's back is better. That's good. And Kendra is back in the hospital. Josh and Stacy and their son need prayers. They were hit by a truck, and it killed their daughter and their unborn son. I believe it was a son, or the unborn baby anyway. It's terrible, y'all. Terrible. And they're not in great shape either after this wreck. Kimberly, she went to the doctor, and they said she has the flu, so she's not feeling good at all. Let's hope they caught it early, where they can do something for her, make her feel better. And remember my son Logan also, for his knee and his CPAP, for him to be able to use it more. Okay, our Bible verses today come from Genesis 41, 46 to 52. Joseph was 30 years old when he entered the service of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And Joseph went out from Pharaoh's presence and traveled throughout Egypt. During the 7 years of abundance, the land produced plentifully. Joseph collected all the food produced in those 7 years of abundance in Egypt and stored it in the cities. In each city he put the food grown in the fields surrounding it. Joseph stored up huge quantities of grain, like the sand of the sea. It was so much that he stopped keeping records because it was beyond measure. Before the years of famine came, 2 sons were born to Joseph by Asenath, daughter of Potipherah, priest of On. Joseph named his firstborn Manasseh, and said, "It is because God has made me forget all my trouble and all my father's household." The second son he named Ephraim, and said, "It is because God has made me fruitful in the land of my suffering. Okay, the devotion today is entitled The Hardest Places. Jeff is a youth pastor today in the same city where he once abused heroin. God transformed both his heart and his circumstances in a breathtaking way. I want to keep kids from making the same mistakes and suffering the pain I went through, Jeff said, and Jesus will help them. Over time, God set him free from the slavery of addiction and has given him a vital ministry in spite of this past. God has ways of bringing unexpected good out of situations where hope seems lost. Joseph was sold into slavery in Egypt and falsely accused and sent to prison, where he was forgotten for years. But God restored him and placed him in a position of authority directly under Pharaoh, where he was able to save many lives, including the lives of his brothers who'd abandoned him. There in Egypt, Joseph married and had children. He named the second Ephraim, drawn from the Hebrew term for twice fruitful, and gave this reason: it is because God has made me fruitful in the land of my suffering. Jeff's and Joseph's stories, while separated by 3,000 to 4,000 years, point to the same unchanging truth. Even the hardest places in our lives can become fertile ground for God to help and bless many. Our Savior's love and power never change, and He is always faithful to those who trust in Him. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to pray today for everybody on the prayer list. Please help all of them with their different problems and help anybody else out there that needs help. In the Lord's name I pray, amen. I hope you enjoyed this morning's devotions. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all of my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I will be doing a preview of what Logan will be trying in his awesome snack reviews. So see you then at morning coffee break. Bye, everyone.